Welcome from the Computex 2014, where we have a brand new Toshiba notebook, of which we have seen a concept already at the CS 2014. Now it's here and it's working actually, and you can see it looks like a normal notebook, but you can actually detach here the keyboard on the bottom, which is quite cool. Then you can also of course use it as a tablet PC completely without the keyboard, or as you wish. So let's not talk about it too much. Let's show you a little bit around the device, where we have, for example, on this side here just a power port, a power plug, then also 3.5mm headphone jack and a microphone jack, USB port, which is USB 2.0 as it seems. This is completely made out of metal, so it even cut me a little bit here. Then we have here the beautiful keyboard, which doesn't have a touchpad right now, but we have here this little nipple. And on the side we have, of course, another USB port, so you can plug in a lot of things. This would be USB 3.0, then micro SD card reader, and also micro HDMI, and on an off switch where you can see with a small LED, it's running right now. Now the keyboard has also an on-off switch, since it is actually Bluetooth. So if it's not connected, you can still use it. And if you look at the device itself, we have a camera on top and here beautiful metal design. On the outside, although there's also here a camera right there. And we also have a stylus built in, so you can even use it with a stylus, since we have a 3200 x 1800 pixel resolution here, which is also quite handy for using it as a designer. So let me put my camera down and let's show you guys a little bit how you can work here with the keyboard, or even just use it like a yoga style device. You can still not only completely fold it down like that, which is nothing new, but you can of course also do this like we already know from the Lenovo Yoga for a few years or months now. Actually, let me focus here on that. But now what you can do is actually remove here the bottom part, so the keyboard cover, which is quite handy. If you just put it down like this, then of course you would still have the keyboard here pushing down or having in your hands, which is not that handy. So we can just really remove here the keyboard cover by pulling a little bit and unlocking it before. This is a pre-production device, so it doesn't work that great yet, for me at least. There we go. So you can see we can completely remove the keyboard, which is quite handy, and we can also put it inside the other way around again like that, but we don't even have to. We can just use the tablet now like this, standing up on our desk, use it with our stylus for example, and then also here just use the keyboard as an external keyboard. That's why we have a Bluetooth here built in, so you can just really start typing on here and working on there, which is of course quite handy, for example, at home. But as I said, we can also just put it in this way now, just connect it like that, put it down, and then you have here a flat surface on the bottom while you work with your Toshiba tablet as a really nice tablet for with your stylus and as you would like. So thank you much for tuning in. This was a really short hands-on here with the brand new Toshiba Kirabook Kira. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Prices and availability will be soon, of course, announced. Thank you much for tuning in again, and don't forget to subscribe.